Okay, when we're talking about Tiamat versus no Tiamat, the most important thing to consider is your gold count and how you're actually going about trading with your opponent. Let me move this up just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So you need to worry about your gold count and you know, how you're actually trading versus your opponent, and if the wave pressure that you can get from Tiamat is going to be worth it. That is what's going to determine whether you go Tiamat before you Essence Reaver. Now, against Aurelia, Tiamat, oh wow, I need to report him for his club. Against Aurelia specifically, Essence Reaver Rush is really good just to stick on them, sure.
Soon all will join me.
If you can see the whole thing. Yo, Brute Furion, thanks for 7. Yeah, for Aurelia specifically, Essence Reaver Rush is usually better, but I will still go Tiamat under one condition, and that condition is if I have enough gold for the Tiamat, and I've slow pushed a large wave into his turret, and by getting the Tiamat, I can hold the Aurelia in lane at an item disadvantage. That is the one situation where I'd still build Tiamat in this matchup. But Essence Reaver Rush is really good against Aurelia, just to stick on her because she can be very mobile, especially within a minion wave. And you want to stick on her as much as possible. Because you can build Infinity Edge and deal some damage, but if you can't stick on him to auto attack him, then you're not going to be dealing any damage, right? This guy isn't going to walk up and trade, so I'm just going to use him like Q now. He died me a minion though with that E. That's bad. Only got 11. Okay, so you get those first 2 waves in a turret, right? So you can either place a ward here or place a ward here. You place a ward here if it's a jungler that can like level 3 gank you pretty easily, which, you know, Lace is probably like the king of that. And you ward here if it's like a full clear jungle. Just because they'll probably get the look for the crab. Okay, by the way, I'm gonna let the Aurelia shove in. So Aurelia is actually really strong at level 3. Oh, unless she misses her Q. If she misses her Q, she's not very strong, is she? I'm gonna grab this cannon before it's ungettable. Yeah, see the Elise? See how that ward helps? And because we have the wave shoving back into us, we're fine against a gank, right? Unless they choose to dive me, which can be pretty difficult considering I'm a Trinmer with high base stats, and the Aurelia doesn't have damage yet. I'm gonna thin this wave out. I want to keep the wave in this position if possible, but most likely she's gonna be able to shove it in. Oh. So I'm tanking a little bit of the turret hits, just so I can keep the wave in this position. And what I want to do is I want to set up a slow push. So this actually can be a Tiamat game, because if I set this slow push correctly, then I can get Tiamat here, or if I kill her right here.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh. Okay. I have enough for my Tiamat. I just gotta shove in. So, this is actually a Tiamat game. Even though I typically want to rush Essence Reaver, right?
An ally has been
Now, if I get the dive on her here, then I'll just go Essence Reaver.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I'll just go Essence Reaver. So, I can't believe... I thought she was going to back and TP, but then she ended up staying, so I was able to kill her pretty easily. But if she didn't, like, enter, then I would have just gone, Tiamat. So as you can see, my thoughts are constantly changing whether I go Tiamat or like BF Sword into Essence Reaver, just depending on how like my gold count is and how the lane's going. So because I got that kill, I have a really significant lead on her now, and the all-in potential of Essence Reaver is a lot more, feels a lot, you know, better to use. And you see how that slow push started into that reset? The slow push started because I was trying to keep the wave on my side and the freeze broke. Or like I broke the freeze, but I broke it slowly to start that slow push. So again, I'm going to start the same thing here. And we don't necessarily have to keep this freeze. We can set up a slow push if we want. We want the wave on our side as long as possible, so we can get some all-ins. I think I can still chase after her. I have boots. No, not for very long. I use my Q there because she's not going to be looking to trade or anything. Okay, I got another big trade on her.
An ally has been slain.
I might take this all. I'm gonna try to stack one more wave, especially since next wave's a cannon. That way I have an absolutely humongous wave scratching the turret. And it's important to have that huge wave going into turret, because the more minions you have when you go for that dive under turret, the more damage that the minions can do to help you out. Because you have all these minions in her turret, she's got nothing. In fact, minions can do more than turret shot. Okay, she has no E now. Very easy dive. So she Aurelia specifically can use the minions against me. But yeah, it's pretty easy. A good Aurelia would hold her W there and try to hit a couple of the range minions, and would try to heal up and dash when I dive her instead of doing whatever that was. But yeah, you see how I took a couple small trades into the slow push stacked wave dive? That's how you set up a proper dive. In high-low, the opponent isn't going to let you take those short trades. So as you play against better and better opponents, they'll not allow you to take those short trades as your wave is slow pushing in the turret. They'll just play really safe. And in that case, like, you don't necessarily have to go for the dive unless your jungler's there. Oh, I have Diana here. No. Since I had Diana there, just over again. Feels bad. But yeah, if your jungler's there, easy dive, even if they're full HP. Just because you're Tryndamere. Here's back. I got enough for Essence Reaver. I'm gonna buy Double Dagger, which can build into Stinger, and one of those can also build into Zerker Greaves, which I'll probably build this game. Alright, so now as I'm coming back to wave, they're like, I do have to worry about getting shut down by Elise. The Elise is 3-0, she's very strong. And I have no ultimate, so now it's like the perfect time for the game. Unless I just kill her first. Oh, I got the blue. Oh, she bad. Wait, why wasn't Vel'Koz casting abilities? He just walked up and autoed once. What the hell? What is witness? Yeah, it looked like Vel'Koz was trolling the Diana there, right? Oh, the Vel'Koz ulted already? Okay. I was about to say, it didn't look like it was helping. Maybe he just like whiffed all of his abilities or something. Okay, I'm gonna go first blood turret. So the reason I even went for that ward was because I was, you know, preemptively being cautious about the Elise. And then I actually saw the Elise by herself. So, made it for a very easy kill. Okay, I think I saw Elise bot side, right? Unless I was mistaken. The reason why I'm taking these Krugs rather than hitting that turret is because I won't be able to take the full turret in time before, you know, she comes back or someone else rotates. So it's actually better to get the golden experience from these jungle camps. Yeah. Now we got the makings of our Infinity and we bought our Stinger, that way we can get a 4% CDR. So, we're really strong.
Shut down.
Okay. So, in this position where I am significantly far ahead of my opponent, I just have to worry about the jungler, and that's it. I can put a lot of pressure, I just need to make sure I put my deep wards so I can see that Elise coming up. But honestly, the Elise has a lot of kills, but if you take a look at her level, she's only level 7, right? So, you know, even with all that gold, it don't matter. Because she's so underleveled. And levels, you know, equate to a lot of gold. In terms of stats, in terms of, like, your ability damage and all that. Makes a big difference. So, in fact, I don't think I have to worry about Elise. I can probably look to 1v2. Because I'm level 11, they're level 8 and 7. Now, LeBlanc can kite me to death. Wait. I think I really got the wrong impression there. She did her E and W and I autoed her once and did more damage.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Okay. Really, I should not have done that. She's pretty angry. Alright, may just take jungle camps. You notice how I always drag myself to the side here? The reason why I do that is to stay out of vision. So I'm not just open on the map in vision doing Krugs.
Enemy has been slain.
The more you deny vision of yourself to the enemy, the better.
Been slain.
Can help you make some picks on the split.
An ally has been slain.
And get some plates. Because, you know, those are still a thing, apparently. Oh, shit. I made a whoopsie. I should have just spun out. Shit. I should have spun out. Damn, I didn't even see the bubble, man. I swear there was no thing on the ground below the bubble. Maybe it was hidden by Elise's E or something. Hey, what's up, Delty?
I am your worst nightmare.
probably just take longsword. We could do longsword build into a phage. I'm gonna go towards bottom. How do I have 40% CDR? Essence Reaver, Stinger, and Transcendence. Here are my runes. She wants to rift mid. Let's just reset. What? Oh, I killed them all. Okay, let me grab Chindi. Right now, coaching is kind of canceled just because Riot is having issues with their system and I can't access match history, which is how I look at your replays and shit. So,
Your team has destroyed a
I mean, you can donate and schedule your coaching, but for the moment, if we have to, we'll probably have to postpone if you schedule within the week, just because Riot needs to fix their shit. But as soon as you donate, you can always, you know, feel free to schedule. And me and Emmy will send you the scheduling link. I'm surprised that Zillion wasn't chasing me, making sure I didn't die. Because he could have ulted me, right? Yeah, Bloodline is always going to be better than Alacrity for Trend.